Continuing. Back in Proverbs 4, and I think it was at 16. To finish the scripture out. This is Proverbs 4:14. I'm going to reread it. Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. And who are the wicked? I just explained to you who were the wicked. The red Hebrew Edomite Esau. And it calls them actually evil men. And they are, because like I say, when you go into, like I say, the things they're doing, you know, the shit you eating, you're not eating real food, you know, man, just how they make drugs illegal, but the same people that call them illegal are actually bringing them in from other countries to, you know what I mean? Like when you go into that whole, if people even get an understanding of the guy Freeway Ricky Ross, do you understand? I mean, and niggas is so stupid. I call them niggas, you know, because everybody ain't no brother or, you know, Israel. I mean, you know, they're Gentiles. Most of these people that don't know and they practice all these other customs, they're Gentiles. You might be an Israelite by blood and heritage, but you caught up. That's when you go into Acts 6, where you had the Hebrew, you know, you had the Hebrews, the Hebraic Jews, or the Hebrews that was practicing the customs, and you had the Grecians. They weren't Greek people. Those were Greek-speaking Jews. You get what I'm saying? If you go into the history, they say Hellenistic. You know what I mean? That was a Greek-speaking Jew. So he was practicing the customs of the Greek or Greece, but he was an Israelite. You got to remember, Israelites been scattered all around the world. And when you really read the Bible, majority of the time it show you, I know that's our people because, you know, Jake is like one of some of the most hard-headed, ignorant, stupid, you know what I mean, like hard-headed people. You know what I mean? Like Jake could catch 8 cases on the same shit until finally like the Spirit of the Lord move. You know what I mean? Like they just stubborn, they rebellious, you know what I'm saying? From the women all the way down to the men. Verse 15, and it's evil because, like I said, like for instance, what my whole lesson is about like this guinea pig stuff. This is all about manipulation, and the lesson I'm about to bring up is this MK Ultra. So it says, enter not into the way of evil man. Verse 15, avoid it, pass it, not by it, turn from it and pass away. Verse 16, for they sleep not except they have done mischief. And that's the red Hebrew Edomite. You know what I mean? Like every day. Come on, man. Like they was just trying to fuck with Venezuela. You know, that ain't just happened overnight. I remember when the guy Chavez, before he died, made that speech when Bush was in office. And he said he could literally smell the sulfur when Bush was at the podium. You know what I mean? He said, I could literally smell the sulfur. Like he said, the devil was in that bitch. Literally, like, you know what I mean, y'all. It did, you know what I mean, they took that man out. Yeah, you'll be surprised. Y'all think y'all is in the right, like, you the good guys. Wait, no. You know what I'm saying? Like I told the damn demon I had kids with. Bitch, you think this is a fairy tale. You think we about to have a happy ending. No, this is a horror movie. Don't you get it? Yeah, that's the funny part. You can't stomach it, but well, she watched horror movies too. You know, some of it I was into. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole totally different little thing, and it's irrelevant to a certain extent. Well, it's irrelevant, really. It says, "For they sleep not as if they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Unless they cause some to fall." Like that's the whole purpose of this red Hebrew Edomite. You know, they are the wicked. They are the son of perdition, destruction. You know what I mean? And look at the state of the world. That proves it. You know, they want to lump everybody in the same category when it's coming to this felon ass economy. You know, all those shit where at the end of the day, you got this system set up, man. This shit. So, like I said, who can you really blame for this economy tanking? And like I said, people so stupid or under a spell they can't even fucking see it. That dude laid people off for a whole month that was keeping your economy going. He's a businessman. You telling me he don't know the first rule of economics? The first rule of economics is you gotta have a fucking healthy like spending base with your people. They gotta have, what's the word? Money, freed up money to actually like spend in society. You got people that working 2 or 3 jobs. How the fuck you fit? Yeah. I'm talking on the phone like I'm supposed to be talking on this phone. I'm talking but you know, Salaki, but you know, and any businessman knows that. So You can't tell me this wasn't pre-planned and set up to do when he purposely take the economy around a time when he know most people go in debt trying to celebrate that wicked ass holiday. You know it's a wicked holiday when people kill themselves because they feel unloved or they done put themselves in too much debt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's wicked. So, I mean, but, at the end of the day, just something simple like this. Why would you think the Messiah came if he was the gift to the world and spared the world for, when the world really ain't talking about the whole world. It's talking about the people of Israel. And like I say, I don't care if you believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? I told the dude to go look up the Steph Curry shit. He got offended. Oh, why you can't just tell me? I said, no, because motherfuckers just want you to hand them some shit. So if you ain't even going to look up that, I know you ain't going to look up no scriptures or nothing. You think because you going to a fucking church that's supposed to save you. When they not even telling you the truth. They ain't even telling you the name of the Most High God. So when the shit happen, like it's going to happen, because it's all written in the Bible, where people talk about they vain opinion, I don't think God do that. They not even telling you the name of the real Most High God. All these seminaries, they got to go back into the ancient languages. So that's how you know it's a conspiracy to keep you fucking dulled and asleep. At the end of the day, if you in real help, that's just like, for instance, if I see somebody and I'm in help, and I'm calling them this person, or if you calling them a person but you don't know their name, you calling them the wrong name, why would they turn back and, hear you? You know what I mean? They not. I got one scripture, then I'm going to get into the lesson, because like I said, I probably have to do 3 more, because like I said, I didn't speak on none of it. That's enough with that. But I'm going to get 2 Corinthians 2:11, and then I'm going to start the lesson, because at the end of the day, this is 2 Corinthians 2:11. At least Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, and we are not. That's why, the Lord, I believe, led me to this book, because, I went for something completely different, and the book is actually pretty good, because it goes into, things I didn't even know. Like I said, the last lesson I did was talking about, they did not just how they did the Tuskegee experiment with, Judah. They did it with Ephraim, or, the northern kingdom. They did it like they infected them with cancer. You know what I'm saying? So, and it ain't coincidence that they did it to those people,